What's up, you guys? We have an interview right now with KingDow. What is up, everyone? Let me go ahead and pin this comment. Okay. What is up, everyone? Ooh, he's already here. What? What is up, everyone? I hope everyone Sunday is very blessed and loved.
Hey.
What is up?
What's up? What's up?
We're gonna vibe for 5 minutes. We're gonna get some
I'm
people
with it.
to tune in. How are you?
I'm doing good. I had a good day. I worked. I stopped someone from stealing cigarettes from my store, so that was kind of funny. Yeah.
Stop. Wait, hold on. I'm looking shirtless right now. Hold on.
I dig the hair. The hair's dope. What's good, Juan? I see you, bro. What's up, G?
Okay, wait. So how did you stop someone from stealing cigarettes at your store?
Yeah, so I work at Safeway as a cashier, and this lady, she's like gone through my line like a couple times, but like she didn't have. You're supposed to have your ID when you're trying to get cigarettes or alcohol, and so she's like, I don't have my ID. I'm like, well, I can't sell these to you. And she's like, all right, well, I'll just go to customer service. I'm like, they'll tell you the same thing. And when we finished like ringing up all her other stuff, she acted like she was about to walk out, and I'm like, lady, you can't leave. Like, you have to go pay for this. So she goes to customer service, and they tell her the same thing, and she just throws a fit and gives the cigarettes back. But yeah, she tried to like sneak out of there. It was crazy.
That is so crazy. Okay, so what do you even do in that circumstance? Like, how serious of an employee are you? Are you gonna run after someone like out of the store, or are you just gonna let it be? Like, if they that move.
Yeah, if they let me, cause like I got the go ahead. I was like, what do you think I should do? Like, cause like as she was walking, I was talking to my coworker like, yo, should I chase her down? She's like, yeah, you should. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I just ran it, but she didn't get that far. So yeah, it was fine. But yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
Damn, that's so crazy. You know, like, I don't have a Snapchat membership or Costco membership, but I always go in there, you know, strictly for the pizza. But I'm like, what employee is going to be so serious enough to chase after me? Like, at that point, like, I'm going to give you the Employee of the Year award. Like, how serious are you taking your job? Most people are just like, whatever, you know. Like,
for me, it's like I like to get through the day fast. So I'm that guy who will talk to literally everyone just to make the day go by quickly. Especially as an artist, because I'm always having business cards on me and shit. So I'm like, let me just, pass these out as much as I can and stuff. But yeah.
That's dope. We need more people like you.
Hey, appreciate that.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the China Show. We have KingDow in the building. Right now, we're just kind of previewing a little bit of his EP just for a couple more minutes before we jump into this interview. Feel free to drop any questions that you have for him. I don't know if you know about my show, but I'm just very open and like I'm gonna ask you everything. Like,
Let's get it.
I like to dig deep. Like, I know you're an artist. I know you're a dancer, but like, who are you? You know, like, so like, feel free, everyone, to drop some questions. Nice background, by the way.
Oh yeah. You know, that's just John Coltrane and here, let me see if you can see it. Dexter Gordon. I got Monk over here with Miles Davis. I'm a jazz artist too. I play bass. So
I was really digging deep into you, and I went on your YouTube and I saw this video. I think it's called Gemini.
Yeah, Gemini. Yeah. Damn, that's deep. Wow, no, that's lit. Wow, you're a real one for that. Okay, dope.
Yeah, no, I know everything about you. Okay.
That's sick. Sick. Nah, that's dope.
For everyone that's just joining in, this interview is going to start. We'll start at 8:06.
Cool.
Again, I am China, Tokyo, Japan. This is KingDow. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to highlight the amazing artist that you are.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Like, every interview that I have, I always pray before it. And I'm just like, I always pray just that I'm able to deliver and connect with the person that I'm interviewing, and also just being able to inspire the right people that come into this live. You know, like, what you do is something so great and something so amazing, and I'm just happy that I had the opportunity to just give you the platform to just talk your shit.
Thank you. Appreciate that. What's good, Nikki? I see you, girl. Appreciate you. Another one of my supporters. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that means a lot, China. That's dope. Are you in Japan, or are you in, because it says like, or where are you located, Cali, or?
I'm actually, okay, so that's so funny that you say that. I'm in Cali. my
Okay,
real name is China. Like that's like my birth name is China, and then I
that's
thought
dope.
I'd just go on with Tokyo, Japan, because I've always wanted to go to Tokyo in Japan.
That's fire. You and my
So
brother both.
I DJ a little bit, so my DJ name is Tokyo, Japan, not the
Oh,
city.
that's fire.
But when I host and I do my interviews, it's China, Tokyo, Japan. That I do it.
That's fire. That's dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay, so we have 1 minute on the clock. Everybody, drop your comments right now. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, guys. We can talk about whatever. I have no filter, so let's go.
Oh wow, me either.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Like the other day, it was so funny. I interviewed this hip hop legend. His name is R.A. the Rugged Man, and I asked him about hentai. Like you know what hentai is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anime porn and shit.
And
Yeah. What's good, Emily? What's up? Yeah.
I asked him about hentai, and the next day, like the blogs were going crazy. Like we had such a profound interview, but the only like little part they took from it was R.A. likes hentai. You know.
It's all about clickbait. It's all about clickbait in this industry. What's up, Emily? Good to see you, girl. I hope everything's good in Arizona. Yeah. That's yeah, it's all about clickbait with people. So yeah,
It
it makes
is all
sense.
about clickbait. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm just kidding. I like clickbait. But
What-
alrighty, so it looks like, ooh, what are your goals for the next year? Okay, so for anyone that wants to drop a question, go ahead and drop it in like the question bar just so that I can come back to that. We're gonna answer the questions a little bit later, but I don't want to miss anybody. But let me cut down this music. Okay. So I
Good talk.
have been listening to Energy all day, dude.
Hey, that's dope. Appreciate that.
And it's so cool because it's only 5 songs, but if you have it on repeat, like you don't even realize all 5 songs are up. It just mashes so well together. And I love the fact that you're just really highlighting on like literally every genre. And the fact that you said that you're a jazz player, it's really dope because like I can honestly hear just like the different influences that you have with it. But you're just such a ball of energy, and I'm just so happy that you're on the China show.
Appreciate you. Nah, for real. That's dope. That's dope. You peeped that because that's what I wanted with the project. Like I wanted to showcase with this one. I've been calling my music genre transcending music, so it goes
Ooh.
beyond genres. Like it's a blend, obviously, of everything I'm into, but it's beyond what the human mind can label. So that's why I want to showcase with this project, just the different styles that influence me and that I'm also exploring and creating on my own. So
And it's
yeah,
so dope because even when I look at the EP, like when I actually look at like the cover art for it, it's almost like a little portal. I'm like,
yeah,
where the fuck am I going? You know, but like
exactly.
I'm going everywhere at that point.
Exactly. Appreciate that's dope. No, I fuck with that. That's good. That's dope. Appreciate that.
I My first question that I wanted to ask you that I've been asking everyone, the obvious question obviously right now is what have you been doing during this quarantine? Have you been staying grounded? Any self-realizations that you realized about yourself just from just being, you know, a little bit, you know, like we're not bi people anymore. So it's a time of just really sitting down and getting to know who you are again.
For
How
sure.
are you feeling?
Honestly, it just gave me more time to create content. Honestly, create content, focus on promoting this project, because that I was always going to drop energy on my birthday, April 24th.
Ooh, wait,
And
are you Pisces? Is that what it is?
I'm a
You,
Taurus. Yeah,
you're
Taurus.
Taurus. Oh,
Yeah.
you're Taurus.
Yeah,
Okay.
April 24th. Yeah. So
Okay.
it was dope. You know, I did like a live stream album release party around it. I've been dropping lyric videos once a month. I dropped the first one, Bond, earlier in May. And then I'm gonna drop the rest for each song every month. But other than that, I've been making TikTok videos. I've been incorporating like my fan base, and I don't know if you people, but like incorporating my different fan base into a lot of the videos I've been making to help promote the music. I've been making YouTube dance tutorials, so I've been staying focused, and then just working on the business and all that good stuff. So
No, I peep, and that's what I was gonna say. I was like, dang, like you being a dancer and also you being an artist, and that correlates so much. Do you feel like your dancing inspires your music, or does your music inspire your dancing?
honestly, like when I'm like I'm not thinking dancing when I'm writing, and I'm not thinking writing when I'm dancing. It's like they're separate, but when I'm like creating like let's say like a video or music video, it's
Right.
easy to put them together. So it's not like I'm not the type of artist like I'm right when I'm making a song, it's gonna be something I make sure I can dance to. So when I'm putting on, it's just no, like this is what I'm gonna do. And me being as versatile as a dancer as I am, like if I choose to go visually with it, it meshes really well. And yeah, so yeah, dancing is the way I exercise, and it's also like it correlates with the music and everything I do. So I don't see myself that. Sorry, go ahead.
No, no, no. Go ahead. I just wanted to know, like, which one was your first love? Like, were you more of like dancing in the beginning, or and then jumped into an artist, or which one came first?
Uh, my dad would always say like this story of when I was a kid, when because he's a musician too.
Nice.
And when he'd be playing, appreciate you 93. Much love. When he'd be playing music with his friends, I'd be in the crib just like freaking out because I wanted to come out and be a part of the action. So I guess music, obviously, but music and dance are like interchangeable in my mind, because you know the body moves to music. So music first, and then I was always dancing as a kid. Uh, you know, watching Michael Jackson, Chris
Right.
Brown, and then other people later down the line. So yeah, it was, we could say music, and then dancing was a close second, but they're all interchangeable. So.
That is so dope. And I know that you're from Washington, and I've
Hmm.
always wanted to know, like, how is a hip hop scene out there? Are they very receptive to your music that you're doing, or like, do you get a lot of support from your hometown?
Yeah, like it's starting to grow slowly but surely now. As far as the scene, it's very neglected and different. Um, I've met a lot of just different artists like that have like I've always been said like Seattle has the most diverse scene I've ever seen. When you, compared to like LA, you know, like you got the West Coast vibes, and then the soulful vibes in New York. You know, obviously they have their bar driven, and now they're like new age stuff with the 6ix9ine and whoever else Boogie. But
Mhm.
Seattle, because we've never really had like a gang like an NWA or like a figure like a I don't know X from Florida or whatever.
Oh, wait. But you guys had like Nirvana. You guys had
Nirvana,
you
yeah,
guys
that's
had
true.
Jimi Hendrix.
That's true.
Like,
Oh yeah, I'm speaking from the hip hop tip. I mean, like you could say Malcolm Moore, Little Mosey, but you're right. Outside of all that, yes, Hendrix. Heck, even what's his face was from here. I want to say, or he's been here before. Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones. There you go.
ooh, what?
Yeah. Hmm.
That's wild. I've always this is a very like Seattle question. Have you been to the gum wall?
You know, I've never been there. Yeah, no, I feel like I've been around it, but I've never been like I'm going to the gum wall. I just know it's a thing out here, and it's never the thing. When I go to Seattle, it's for either Asian food, a show, or a concert, or hang out with friends. But yeah, I've never been there yet.
So that's like the hub compared to like where you live. Like is Seattle like the LA?
Seattle's like LA. Yeah, here. I live in Mill Creek, so it's 30 minutes north of the city. It's like a white suburb that I grew up in. So, and yeah, still here to this day. But yeah, it's chill. Yeah, my family would take trips to Seattle a lot, and as I got older, I would go hang out there to clubs and bars with my friends and stuff. So,
That's
um,
so dope. And
yeah.
you know what? One thing that I can like just feel about your energy, go check it out. Check out his EP. But one thing that I can really feel about your energy is that you're just 100% genuine. And I love just, even with this whole EP, just how transparent you are, even with like the song Strive. Like you're really, digging deep and just, even just like childhood, touching on your family and different things like that. But how have you developed your self love to do what you're doing? Because you're just so open about it and you're just so free. And I love that.
Appreciate that. No, thank you. Honestly, just like self belief, staying motivated, watching other people that inspire me,
Okay.
and just realizing that no one will know what I need or want better than I know myself. So it's like people will always, you know, from family to friends, like you should do this or you should try this, and it's like, yeah, I hear you, but at the end of the day, it's like you don't know what's in my mind. And
Right.
so, like at the end of the day, like I have to. What's a good Hannah? I see you, and I have to execute it in the best way that I know how. So it's just self belief and focus, and keep in staying away from distractions and learning how to say no to things. You know.
No, I feel it. What genre would you classify yourself as being? Because, like, I know that you're pulling so many influences from so many different areas. Like you said, you're a jazz singer, you're
Hmm.
touching on,
Jazz bass
hip
player.
hop, and
But
then
yeah, yeah,
you
thank you.
hear songs like Strive, which,
Yeah,
have like a little bit of like rock influence. Like, how
for
would you
sure.
describe you?
Like honestly, like I hate genres. I've always also, girl, you're gorgeous. Hey, what's up, girl? I see you, Key. What's up, Hannah?
Hey,
Shout out, Hannah. She was the
what's up,
first model.
Hannah?
She's the first model. She's a good friend of mine. She was the first model to make a dance to one of my songs.
Ooh,
So
ooh,
shout out to
another
her.
dance in the building. Hey,
Yeah, so
hey.
shout out to her. But what was I saying? Yeah, I hate genres. Because like I feel like it's just like it's a way. It's like, oh, you're hip hop. Okay, then I could put you here. Oh, you're jazz. Then this is what I can expect from you. And for me, it's like I never want you to know what I'm gonna do next, and
Mhm.
not because like I think like that's the beauty of it. But like I would say like I would call myself like alternative, um, alternative hip hop. You could say, and that can mean a bunch of things because when we look at hip hop, there's like a million subgenres. So, um, but at the
Totally.
end of the day, huh? What's up?
Oh yeah, no. I'm totally in agreement to
Yeah,
it.
for sure. And yeah, it's just soul. Just I make music for the soul. That's what I would say. I would make music for the soul.
Where are you pulling a lot of your inspirations though? Is there anyone that like you see as a profound artist that you have taken a lot of like what they're doing and implementing it into what you're doing?
Yeah. To veer away from the music for a second, as far as the dancing goes, my favorite dancer is Larry from the Lay Twins. He's a French dancer, and
Ooh.
so like if you ever watch his videos, you'll see a lot of stuff that he's done that I pulled from. Like I watch him religiously, so like he's an artist. Like as far as that goes, that like I get a lot
Uh-huh.
of stuff from outside of him. As far as like hip hop, Kendrick,
Uh-huh.
X, you know, uh, Denzel Curry, like literally all of them. Because like I'm the kind of guy like, and maybe it's because I'm a dancer too, but like if there's something I like, regardless of who you are, like if I don't not like all your music, then if I find something I like, I'll fuck with it. So like pretty much all the artists, but those are the main two that I mentioned. In
So,
jazz, I listen to everyone in jazz, from Coltrane to
like you said, John Coltrane in the back.
yeah,
Shouts out
was
to
good
him.
Jeddick. Yeah, yeah. It's just and then outside of that, soul. I love D'Angelo. I love
Ooh, love
you know
D'Angelo reminds me of like spring cleaning in my mom's house. It was just like D'Angelo
yeah,
all the time.
it's fire. No, yeah, I feel that. Him and Erica Badu, like they got that.
And Jill Scott, we could throw her up in
And Jill
there
Scott, we'll throw her in there too. Yeah, for sure.
for sure. Like, but when I listen to like in like how you describe your genre, you said it's kind of everywhere. You don't have like one classified genre of who you are. You want to classify it as like hip hop alternative. But when I listen to energy, what energy are you trying to convey to everyone that listens to it? Because just to have the word energy is very profound, but like what energy are you trying to give off?
I'm trying to show there's multiple energies. There is not one energy. Like when you look at Bond is about love. Okay, that's one type of energy. A mental note's just talking about just creating different, ideas and like stepping stones in your mind to help you transcend and get to the next step. Transmute is another type of energy, which means to change your energy, to alter it. Reflecting on where you've come,
And
and
starting I was gonna say with reflections, you said starting a new wave, right? So that's
starting.
reflections.
Oh yeah, yeah. Basically, yeah, starting a new wave. Exactly. Yeah, and just looking at yourself and just
Right.
understanding yourself as much as you can. Because I feel like with a lot of people, we don't take the time to reflect on what we've done, where we're coming, and to learn more about what we want and don't want. We try to look for that in others a lot of the time, when
Right.
everything we need is right here inside of us. It just takes for us to sit down and work on it. So, yeah.
I totally feel that. And going back to reflections, that has to be like one of my favorite songs on the EP. And like I said, you were mentioning just like starting a new wave, and you're not the same person that you were before. what wave are you necessarily trying to start, especially for 2020?
Hmm. A wave of positivity, honestly, like
Mm-hmm.
just a wave of positivity and um, radical change. Yeah, I think we've, especially with the corona, is the sign for people just saying, "Hey guys, I'm late, King." No, you good, E? I'm just glad you're here, bro. Shout out to my boy E. He just dropped a documentary yesterday that I'm also in, so make sure you guys go check that out. Link in his bio.
Check
He's
it
the
out,
goat.
y'all.
He's awesome. But yeah, like this corona is a sign to the people like, hey guys, what you've been doing for decades is not working, and we need to change that. Like
Right.
now, like, and it's not waiting on anyone. You know, it's kind of like the White Walkers. I don't know if you've seen Game of Thrones, but basically there's like these, these like for anyone who hasn't seen it, basically these like evil entities that are coming to kill everyone. And it doesn't matter like who they are. So, but on a positive tip, I'm trying to do the same thing, but like, you know what I mean? Just trying to be like, hey guys, um, I don't have to be the messiah for everyone, but if I can help alter someone's mindset into positivity, then that will ripple effect and be a domino effect for everyone else. So, especially now, because when you look at Facebook, when you look on the news, you're seeing the same occurring things, right?
Right.
So I find it's my job, and I think it's what's good, Derek. All artists' job to not be a distraction, but be like give a better perspective, give a new perspective that's going to benefit everyone. So
Would you say that your creative process for this project was a little different on discards? Like, are you in a new headspace?
most definitely, yeah, for sure. That's dope. Your job. It's cool. You check out Discard. No, you're filthy. Yeah, it is because Discards was fun to do because shout out my boy Sir Corrington. He and I go way back. We we've played jazz together in high school, and he's also my DJ.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, that was a project where it was just about him and I, just like, okay, now that we're home together, because I was away for school, he was away from school, but this
Right.
last year we're both home and we've been gigging a lot. And too, it's like, let's make a project that just shows our sound together,
Right.
and and just to show where I'm going, because like him and I together, we grew up listening to a lot of electronic music like Flying Lotus
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So yeah, that was just to showcase what we do, who we are, and to also show where I'm going with the music. And that was like a little insight into, okay, this is me like breaking the genre barrier, period. If no one got it during the last ones, you're definitely gonna get it now, and especially once energy came. Um, but yes, so my what was the question? You said has my mindset changed?
Yeah, like since that project, I mean, I feel like for every artist, any piece of work that you put out, you're always progressing and you're always just getting better. But like even going beyond that question, do you feel like this is probably the most like prodigious, profound work that you put out?
Energy, yes, easily. As far overall, because everything I've done so far, like as far as like what I'm talking about, has been profound in my opinion.
Right.
I'm always about speaking my truth. I don't write fictitious stuff. Um, but definitely the maturity in the writing, the production, the being comfortable with my voice and my sound, like this the growth is definitely here in this one. So easily the best one all around, and it shows with how it's being received with everyone. And I've gotten better as a promoter with my own stuff. So um,
That's That's very cool. But like even just going down to just like being just more comfortable when I listen to the song Strive, like, like you're really digging deep into that song and really just talking about your upbringing, your childhood, your family situation. Was that always easy to talk about before? Or like is it something that you're developing the confidence to just like relate to your your listeners 100%, you
for
know?
sure. Well, yeah, Strive is not the first one. I've been talking about my family situation since my first album, My Time. Um, and yeah, and if you go back to those, like, I feel like I got like really honest to where it's like, damn, should I have written that type of thing? But like, I feel like with Strive and stuff, like I'm a little bit like on the surface level. But yeah, I've been talking about it, and it's gotten easier for me. Like, I'm so honest. Like, I don't really think twice about putting something down, because I know at the end of the day, it's good for me to get it out. It's because I know it's gonna touch someone else who is also going through the same thing or has gone through the same thing. So at the end of the day, it doesn't do me a service to be afraid to talk about it because it's my truth. So it was never hard, but I think I've gotten better at articulating it for sure.
And it's great because it's not only your truth, but like you may be inspiring someone else,
Mm-hmm.
you know, or someone else may be in the same situation that can relate. And I just appreciate you just being 100% genuine as an artist. But like you said, we're just like touching different emotions within this EP. Like you go to songs like Transmute, and that's just like very vibey and very chill and very cool. And that's my second favorite song on the album.
Awesome.
What was like your creative process when creating that? Like I know you were just vibing because you know it's a vibey track.
Transmute. Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah, it was just like, it was perfect because like, it was like, okay, now I can showcase like the love that I have for the soul and the funk in my own way.
Right.
Yeah. And just like, that was me just like, everything you say verbally and mentally will come back to you. So like, that was just me wanting to put into the world. Like, I know where I'm going. Everything is coming to me. So let me put this on paper and make it as vivid as possible. So yeah, that was the idea with that one.
That's really cool. I'm really big on affirmations myself. Like just like you said, being able to just be able to speak the power. Like words are like spells, you know. So like when you speak these words back into you, like you said, they're coming back onto you. What are your favorite affirmations that you have for yourself, just to encourage you and to keep you going and to make you grow?
Affirmations as far as just like things I say to myself, or
just things that you say to yourself, things that you want to put in your music because you know that you're going to listen to it over and over again, but also things that are very powerful that really, you know, inspire you.
Yeah, I guess for me, spirituality and understanding that this world that we're living in and being blessed to play in a sense is it's temporary, but at the same time, like, we're here for a reason. No one is here by chance, and we're all the main characters in our own story. So just me, just living my life basically as if I'm writing a book or like watching like my favorite TV show or something. Like, I am that main character, and just realizing that every day cannot be spent not doing what I need to do for myself to get to the next step as far as my music career and as a person, human being. So yeah, just like always telling myself that all the time, and yeah, just maintaining positivity as much as possible.
Would you say your music career is your main focus right now at this current moment?
100%. Yeah, 100%. Like, yeah, it
So
was.
being,
It was. Go ahead.
go ahead. No,
I
you
was
go
just,
ahead.
I was just gonna say like it was always the main focus. There was times where, you know, like, I don't know if you went to college or not, but at least for me, like, you know, you go to school and they're like, huh, maybe I'll like my main dream I'll put on the side as like a backup, and I'll just go, in my case, like teach or whatever. And I tried that, and I'm like, doing this for the next 10 years, I will be miserable. So let me just be honest with myself and put everything into my career. So yeah, it's been the best thing I've ever done, and I've gotten so many blessings from like all these interviews, meeting you and different people, and just, you know, the fans I keep growing every day. Yeah, that's the universe telling me I made the right choice. So yeah.
No, yeah, definitely. Once you're walking on your path, things just happen. Like you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Opportunities are gonna come. But just you being able to take that step and do what you're doing is just like really like I'm in college, so I understand. Like, I understand you completely, but you just being able to take that step and continuing to like walk on your path and walk on your purpose currently at this moment, like what do you feel like your purpose is within your music? Like what kind of message do you want to convey to everyone that hears it? You know, like if it's the next 20 years, like what is your truth that you want to speak? Who is KingDow?
Exactly. You have to put in the work to see the results you wish for. Yes, what E's saying, definitely that. And I just want people to realize that we have a lot of us it's like we put these blocks on our mind that we create and that we let society create on us. And at the end of the day, I want everyone to realize like you literally have the power to do anything. If you want to learn how to swim, even though you suck at swimming, you can do it. If you want to be an engineer, you can do it. Like there are no excuses. Number one, I want people to realize there's no excuse. Um, and yeah, it all comes with just showing the world that you're serious by putting in that action, by making it true in your mind first, and then executing with action. That's what I want people to get when they listen to my music. And I also want them to realize that they have to be in touch with themselves 100%. They can't be split from themselves. And yeah, just remaining humble, remain positive, but also just realizing like you are the shit. Yeah, like So like I feel like uh it's like we're not allowed to like feel ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, and you should, because you are special. You are dope. So yeah.
What defining moment in your life happened where you finally had that like self analyzation of you realizing like you're the shit and you want to like pursue this 100%?
I mean, I always thought I was the shit since like, you could ask my mom, since I was like a
Hey.
kid. But like as far as like just like with my own stuff, because like I was always like, I'm a bass player too, and that was my first instrument, so I was always playing. It was
You
good,
know
Jesse.
what? That's my first instrument too.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, I'm not like good or anything, but when I like my mom asked me did I want to play an instrument, because I grew up on reggae, so reggae is just
Same.
like,
Yep.
heavily like very
Yep.
based,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a bass, so that's like my first instrument. But go ahead.
I feel you. I grew up on reggae dub and all that stuff. My dad's Jamaican, so yeah.
Oh, dope.
I know what that's like. But yeah, I was bass and violin. I used to play violin too. But I was a session player for a lot of other people's projects. I also had my own band, and I started doing hip hop 2018. Like I was always freestyling. Like I knew how to freestyle since high school, but I didn't write my first song until 2018. But wait, I always do this. Like I talk so much and I forget the questions. Yeah, when was the defining moment when you're like, yeah, okay, yeah. So honestly, just literally last year. Like after like this one band I was playing with, Strawberry Mountain, when we stopped playing together, that's when I decided like, okay, I really need to like focus on my own music. And honestly, my mom, shout out to my mom. My mom had a lot to do with that too, because she was always telling me like, King, like it's cool, like you can play with all these other bands and stuff, but like you have your own music that you need to focus on. Like fuck everyone else, basically. So I was like, you're right. So yeah, she has a lot to do with that. So yeah, last year is when I just like took the leap of faith, and yeah, just things started happening so fast. Like it was crazy. Like I got my first interview in November, and then just playing shows all the time, and yeah, just different things. Yeah. And then just me, just, taking initiative and never being afraid to fail and try things, so yeah.
That's really cool. And then just you taking just full creative control of like everything that you're doing. And I know that it's hard to be an independent artist.
Mm-hmm.
Do you find strengths within that? Or if a deal came about, would you be willing to sign just because it's easier?
Honestly, I love being an independent artist. I think everyone should stay independent. I mean, if you want someone else to do the work for you, sure, go sign. But for me, I love it because I love knowing 100% what's going on in my own business. Because the thing about the music industry, it's literally changing day by day or second by the second, and there's always something to learn. You're super hard being a creative period. Yeah, it's super hard, but it's like it's anything. It's like if you're going to be an English teacher, you got to know your freaking come on, can't remember your grammar and your spelling, and then like all these literal terms. If you want to be a mathematician, you gotta know all these equations and stuff. And the music business is no different. It seems to be the only industry where like people like they fall into the music first, which is great, but then they don't care about anything else around it, the business and all the other nitty gritty stuff. But for me, it's like every aspect of that matters, even from like the bullshit I just went through with this person. Like that's part of the journey,
Right.
So I appreciate everything that happens within it. So I love it. And I would love to like partner with the label
Right.
if it makes sense.
Okay.
But until then, this is the time for me to know everything. as far as what my brand is. And so when I do get approached, I have leverage. You know what I mean? So
And you know
yeah.
everything. Like, I know how to do everything. I've done it
But the
before.
thing,
I've
when
done
I
it for
say no,
years.
yeah, for sure, I will never know everything, but like know enough to where I'm confident. You know?
Right. And
Yeah,
even
for
just
sure.
like you just mentioning the journey. Like I always talk to people about this. I'm like, what is the most exciting part about actually getting what you want? It's not you just getting it. It's
Hmm.
the whole journey, the tears, the emotions, the yeses, the nos, the growing, the like it's a journey, but it's also very exciting and very spontaneous. And
Hmm.
I think people want to skip the journey,
Yeah,
but that's the most beautiful part about it.
for sure,
When you
definitely.
get it, you're not going to be able to appreciate it like that because it's like you haven't been through some shit.
Yeah. 100%. And that, yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's right. And that's why for me, like, I'm super blessed to like go through what I'm going through. And it's kind of a blessing in disguise that I wasn't a Jaden Smith, born into like a rich, like
Right.
already like um established family to where it's like it's easy now. I can just like go in the studio if I feel like, which would be awesome. But it's like for me, like I know like I appreciate everything I get from like a new phone or whatever it is, and like
Right.
so like I know like as far as the music industry, like every little thing matters. Every new fan I gain is like a blessing. Yeah, and I know it's like like once you get it, like even when I get there, whatever that means, like that just means I have to work even harder, because like
You're never going to stop growing.
yeah,
People think once you get it, you stop. No, you're going to be very stagnant and you're going to be
hmm
depressed at that point.
hmm
Keep going. Life is, as long as you're living, you better be growing, unless you're
yeah,
going to be dying inside.
yes, for sure. Yeah, he does have to live into his name, and he's doing it very well. Like he makes badass music, Jaden Smith. So, but yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're right. That has its hard points too. Was
Yeah.
good, Eric. Yeah.
What's good, everybody? Let me just do a recap. We are talking about his new EP, Energy, that I suggest that everyone go check out. It's really dope. Personally, I love the fact that he's hitting every genre and he classifies himself as being hip hop alternative, but it's so much more. It's him and your experience and who you are. And I think that's just really dope how just transparent you are. And how unique you are. I was when I listened to it, I was honestly gonna try to compare you to someone, but I really couldn't compare you to anyone.
And
And
that's my
I think
favorite
that's the
compliment.
great
I
part about
always,
it.
yeah, for sure. I've been getting that since like sometime it's dope. When every time I hear that, I'm like, yes, that's good. Because it's like I've got good stuff. Yeah. But even if you did compare me, that's cool too, because that means like,
I
oh, I
can't.
remember this.
I
Yeah,
really can't. I don't know of any artist that's kind of doing what you're doing, and the fact that you're also dancing too, like
I
you're dancing
appreciate it.
to your songs, and that's just like a whole nother element that you're going with. So
Thank you,
no
thank
one
you.
is touching you at this moment, and I think that's really dope that we're able to just even connect all the way from Washington to California. I have a bunch of random questions that I prepared for you with
Let's
my
go.
show. And what I do, like I said, I like to get to know you for what you do music wise, but also what's really important as a human being is just to know who the bleep you are. Like, who are you?
For
Who
sure.
are you and who's your personality? So I prepared some questions for you. But before that, I think it's only right, even the fact that we're talking about energy, if everyone on our live can just take a deep breath and just be present right now, because it's just such an amazing time to be alive. And yeah, let's do some deep breaths before we hop into the next segment. Ready? I'll count it off. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. How awesome are we just to just be here?
So,
That's like a natural high right there. Okay, so I prepared my questions, but for anyone else that wants to drop any questions, I'm going to ask them. So ask away, y'all.
Yeah,
So
guys.
my first random question that I have for you, because you are a musician from heart, if you can create a personal band for yourself, let's do drummer, let's do bassist, let's do lead guitar, and we'll have you and vocals. Who
Okay.
would it be, dead or alive?
Drum, bass, and me on vocals.
Yes.
Drum and bass and me on vocals. Okay. Drums, my boy Luca Cartner, who's my drummer.
Okay.
Shout out to him. He's best drummer I've ever played with. Yeah, Luca Cartner on drums. Bass, God. Let's put Thundercat on there. Let's put
Ooh, funky, funky,
yeah,
funky.
Thundercat, and then
Okay.
me. Yeah, and then me. Just those two, right? Those two instruments. Cool.
Lead guitar.
Guitar, my homie Denon. Yeah, my homie Denon that I went to college with. Yeah, on
Oh,
guitar. Yeah,
dope. Okay. If you can eat out of a spoon or a fork for the rest of your life, what would it be?
fork. I'm a fork guy.
You're a fork guy.
The British
Okay.
in me, I guess. I don't know.
I'm a fork person too. I'm a fork
Yeah,
person too. Okay. If you can disinvent anything, what would you disinvent?
not create.
Okay.
Like get rid of, right?
Yeah, not great. Like an
Yeah,
invention that's out here right now that you would want to disinvent it because it's just not useful or conducive to whatever you feel.
money.
Ah, I
Yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Instead of money, what would you prefer? Like, what should be the exchange of value?
Energy. No, I'm just kidding.
Energy, check it out. All
Uh,
platforms.
no. If I wasn't good, but instead of money, it would be conversation, like genuine conversation. Because like honestly, like as we haven't had that like in a while. Even when you just see the way we like interact with each other, like out in public,
Right.
time that's a good one too. So yeah, definitely conversation, genuine conversation with the person, every person.
And I was just talking to my friend about this. I said, man, what is the most meaningful thing on this earth? And when we die and it's all said and done, it's it's relationships.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Definitely,
who you talked to, who you impacted, who you made feel this way, how this person's journey went this way because you said that. Like,
mm-hmm.
it's relationship.
Definitely.
So, yeah, no, I feel you on that one right there. Would you rather leave your hometown or stay in your hometown forever?
Damn. So I can only stay here forever or leave and never come back.
Yes.
That's crazy. Well, I've always been like into traveling and stuff. Honestly, I love Washington though. This is my favorite. I'd stay here. I'd stay here. I
You'll
love it.
stay here in Washington,
Yeah,
in
I
your
love it.
hometown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's the stupidest thing anyone has dared you to do?
The stupidest thing everyone. Probably what I dared myself. Like when I was in Europe in college. There's like
Wait,
these
wait,
like.
wait, wait, wait. Skirt. You went to Europe in college?
Yeah. So with the jazz band, my freshman year, we went to Italy for two weeks in January. So yeah, it was pretty dope.
That's
But
dope.
yeah, there's like we're waiting at this train station, and I was like, guys, I dare you that I can jump from this platform to the next platform, and no one believed me. But I knew I could do it. I'm like, guys, just let me. He's like, King, you're gonna kill yourself. I'm like, nah, guys, I'm telling you, like, let me do. So trying to dare myself to do that stupid thing, but yeah, I know I
Shout
can leap
out to
that
you.
shit. Yeah. Yeah.
What, especially right now, what part of your body needs a little lotion?
Needs lotion.
Yeah. Is there any extra dry places in your body that needs extra lotion?
Maybe my scalp. Maybe according to my hair person, like even though I think I lubricate my shit all the time as I scratch my shit saying this, but probably yeah.
No, I feel it. I feel it. Okay. Would you rather permanently live in a zoo or permanently live on a roller coaster?
Oh fuck zoo! I hate roller coasters. Fuck roller coasters.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you'd rather live in a zoo and have like just be trapped and like you looked at like an animal.
Fuck. I mean, the roller coaster, that shit goes on forever, and like I get a queasy. I know, right? I get a queasy stomach. Not zoo because honestly, we are already living in a zoo. People are looking at us all the time like that shit, you know. So it's not really that different.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Would you rather keep your current sleep schedule or hibernate for 3 months? And yeah, would you rather keep your sleep schedule or hibernate for 3 months? But after those 3 months, you'll be like super alert for those 9 months that you have left of the year.
Keep my current sleep schedule because time is of the essence. And yeah, time is of the essence, and I don't need that much sleep. So,
I love this question. Would you rather have a permanently clogged nose or a piece of green food stuck in your teeth at all times?
is it like in the front of my green or just like in the
Yeah,
back?
it's like the front tooth.
Oh fuck! It's visible, like
It's
fucking
visible.
Yzma from Emperor Cusco.
Yeah.
uh, damn, that's hard. Give me the green piece in my teeth because I can do like tongue shit or whatever to make it like look like I'm just like doing this to my teeth all the time.
Okay, what are some common things that you think about when you're alone?
My career,
Okay.
my music career, my love life, for some reason.
How is your love life?
It it's chill because I'm focused. Like I'm just focused in love with the universe. I'm single, but yeah, I'm keeping my mind focused on because the thing is like relationships are just like it's like anything. Like well, the more you focus on building up who you are as a person, you're gonna get someone that reflects who you are in that
Right.
moment. So it's like so if you're kind of like flaky and unstable, you're gonna attract flaky and unstable people. But if you're more positive and genuine, then you're gonna attract more people like that. So, yeah. So
I just realized this whole time my shirt was backwards. Thanks, guys. I'm kidding.
I yeah,
For
none of the girls said that's hilarious. It was good, D.
Nobody said anything. It's okay. Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or fly?
Fly.
Fly.
It's
So
a hoax. My boy D saying love is a hoax. Nah, I feel you, bro. Fuck that shit. Nah, I'm playing.
is going back to love. This is just a question off of my head.
Yeah.
Is love an illusion or is it a emotion?
Um, is love illusion or it's an emotion. It's a language, is what it is. It's a language because when your mom gets up and does your hair for you, that's love, right? When your brother cooks for you, that's love.
Okay, so
Love
is
is
love an emotion or is it an action?
it's for me. It's yeah, it's within action mostly because like we can say words are powerful, right? And we can say how much we
Right.
love someone, but at the same time, it's like, well, show me that you love me, right? So
Right.
it's definitely in the action for me. Um,
Okay. What is something that you're freakishly bad at?
freakishly bad at swimming. I suck ass at swimming. I will die if you throw me in some water. So yeah, you don't worry.
Same, 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 same. Would you
Exactly.
rather be able to explore completely out of space or completely underwater?
Underwater because like honestly, outer space is in the ocean. Like people don't realize how freaking like creepy like the deep ocean is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wait,
what the
was
fuck
that
is an
that outer
octopus?
space is the ocean?
No, no, no. I'm saying it's like because you said like outer space or underwater. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd want to explore underwater because there's so many like crazy ass aliens down there. You know what I'm saying? Like what
Right.
is an octopus? Like really think about that shit. What the fuck is an octopus?
Why is there shit that glows down there?
This is what I'm saying. Like
Right.
like people be sleeping on the ocean. It's like, oh, let's go to outer space, which is like not never ending, and it's like you can't like I don't know, just like
what
and it's
what
it's too
what is
big.
space is the ocean? Like I I've had a moment where I thought about just like really digging deep into everything, and I'm like, okay, so we're in this giant circle they say that we're in. There's got to be some pressure somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
especially pressure when you go like deep down into the ocean. So there has to be an air bubble.
Mm-hmm.
What if we are in that air bubble and when we look up in the sky, that's actually the ocean
Hmm.
that's underneath?
That's a cool. I've never thought about that. That's a cool way to think of it. Damn.
I don't know, because you look at the sky and it's so blue, but then like, you know, like there has to be some type of pressure somewhere. Like
For
there has to
sure.
be an air bubble deep
For
down,
sure.
and what if
And,
we're just like that air bubble?
right. And these meteors keep trying to pop us and shit. You know, like that.
Right. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like lately, I've been even just like thinking about like the flat Earth theory. I'm like, okay,
Oh,
this. I don't know. Like sometimes it makes a little more sense to me. You know, I don't know. I'm
for sure.
open to different things.
For
Would
sure.
you rather prefer to replace something, or would you rather just fix it?
Um. Hmm. What do I do? I'll fix it. Fix it.
You'll fix it.
Yeah. Try to fix it first, and then I'll try to replace it if it doesn't work. So.
Okay. What
Yeah.
was the last meal that you would want to have on this earth?
I
Go
eat.
ham.
Who's in here that eats? Know what I'm gonna say? Noodles, man. Asian noodles.
Like Asian noodles that you can prepare for like from the store, like top ramen noodles, or
Not that. I'm talking authentic, like Lao Mein type
ooh,
shit. So yeah, yeah,
ooh.
yeah.
Okay. What is your current screen time on your phone?
You know, I see that shit every day. Mine says like 7 hours, so I'm a psycho. But
What are you doing for 7 hours? Are you on Instagram for 7 hours, or like what are you on your phone for
so,
7 hours for?
because he only knows how to cook one. Nah, Andrew, that shit. Andrew, you only know how to cook one meal. You and your damn chicken when we were in the
Yeah,
lab in
Andrew.
college,
Yeah,
bro.
Andrew.
Get
Don't
out of
be
here.
talking about him. I'm kidding.
Shit. No, shout out to Andrew. We went to college together, and we cook food together in college a lot. That's my homie. But uh, fuck. What was the question? Oh yeah, one on my phone a lot. So for me, like every day, I'm dropping like content via Instagram, and TikTok, and Facebook. So most, yeah, the collabs, Andrew. Uh, a lot of Instagram. Get him at some Facebook. Um, now Twitter recently. I never liked Twitter, but I got it recently just to spread out my awareness. Yeah, Snapchat, those things. But yeah, I'm mostly on Instagram, going live all the time, and just try and find different creative ways to you know keep the aesthetic going of myself.
Okay, I think somebody earlier within the interview they asked you what was your top five rappers.
Oh shit, really? I have not been. Damn,
This is like way up there, but I just remembered
my
someone.
top five rappers. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Kendrick, X, Busta Rhymes. And when I say X like Tentacion. Two more. This shit's hard. JID. We'll put Jid up there,
Okay.
and Denzel Curry. Those five.
Ooh, that's fire. Denzel Curry.
Yeah.
Okay, with our last 8 minutes that we have in this interview, what are you going to be doing for the rest of 2020? What can we expect from you? What projects are here to come?
Yeah. Lyric videos every month for this project.
Hey.
Energy. I'm YouTube dance tutorials. Music in the later of 2020. And remixes to stuff. Let's get KBZ. Yeah, just more content for sure. More content, and bigger, and better things as far as like the execution of what I'm doing. So
Nice. And what is something that you want to let your fans know while they're here and watching?
mm,
Like what is your message to your fans at this moment here on the China Show?
yeah, creation and evolution is the key to life. You're here to showcase who you are and to help inspire others to do the same, to become themselves. That's your purpose.
Right. And with that journey of becoming yourself in this time of such uncertainty, do you have any tips for someone um, that's on that journey?
Ask yourself makes you what makes you get up every day, what
Right.
comes naturally to you, and that's your answer, honestly. Like if you're not sure what you need to be doing, ask yourself if nothing else, if there's no weird circumstances that could get in your way, what would you be doing? and that's all you need to know, because your gut will always tell you, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, did you hear that?
Yeah, that was crazy. Are you good? Like, damn.
I don't know. Someone in my street has been lighting fireworks for the last like week. I'm like, why?
What do you mean, May? Is there like some weird Veterans Day thing coming up? Maybe that's why.
Oh wait, is it Veterans Day coming up?
I guess.
Is
Yeah.
that a firework holiday?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's going off.
That's
He's been
America.
obnoxious
You know what
all
I'm saying?
week.
Like that. Shit, bro.
All week, this guy. Come on, man. I'm in an interview.
Man, that's crazy.
But I just want to personally thank you for just coming onto my platform and, like you said, just being able to speak your truth. And I'm so excited for all the new things that you have coming, and the fact that you just have like a really good message. You know, like anyone that I ever interview, like I have to check out their music and I have to see if it aligns to like my vibe and like what I stand for. And I love the fact, again, that you're just so 100% authentically yourself and just inspiring people. So I just thank you for just being a human being and walking in your light, because I see so much coming from that.
Appreciate you, China. Thank you so much. Like, I'm super blessed to be here, and yeah, we're gonna stay connected for sure.
Yes, and what I wanted to say, when are you coming out to LA? Main question. When are you coming out to California?
I don't know yet, but I've been there many times, but we'll see. It will happen soon. I'm gonna put that in
California. You got a spot on my radio show, and
hey.
we throw like these monthly hip hop events called Cloud9.
Oh, sick.
That go up. So I definitely want to like coordinate that so that you can like be on that. I think that would just be cool to just bring some Washington talent over our way.
I'm down. We're it's already happening. See? Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Top it up. Let's go.
Hit me up. I'm thankful for just everyone that tuned in to this interview with this last 3 minutes. Any last questions that y'all want to ask?
For sure. Any questions? Yeah. Respect to you, E. Much love to you, my guy. Yes, let's do it.
Like taking a road trip with Hannah.
Yeah, Hannah, let's go. I'm down. Fuck yeah, let's do this shit.
Wait, how far is LA from Washington?
A good 13 hours. Because like after going past Oregon and then California. Yeah. It's like good 13. Well, 13 hours to San Francisco, so probably even more. But yeah.
Does it rain a lot?
Here, not as much as people think, honestly. How did you find King China? Oh, that's a good question. So she followed me, and then when I looked, like the mutual person we have is shout out why am I getting Aoblasian? What's the homie's name? Nibu? That's not right. You know who I'm talking about, E. He was just on the Cure show.
Okay.
Why can I? Wow, that's fucked. Hang on. Let me get my other phone because I'm.
Yeah. No. I'm curious to know.
It's gonna take like 2 seconds. E knows who I'm talking about. He's like, damn, you don't remember his name? Nobi. Thank you.
Me, I've been following just so many different artists like that. Like I really like, and I'm like, ooh, like it would be cool to just like work with them and
show.
Like.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So it's Nobi. So Nobi follows you. I don't know if you know Nobi or not, but I saw you guys were following each other, and I was like, I wonder if they know each other. So I just hit her up. And I peeped her Instagram and saw that she does a lot of interviews. So I was like, it reached out. So.
Heck yeah. And then also for any artist that's on here, feel free to hit me up. Doing interviews. I do interviews all the time. It's my passion, and I love music. I don't make music, but I love music. I can freestyle a little bit, but I love music.
Hey, that's fine. let's get it going. I'm always freestyling on my lives and shit too, so let's get it going.
Are you really? Okay, yeah. So we only have like a minute left. I don't know if you're gonna go. I'm probably gonna go on live tonight. I always like freestyle on Thursdays, so hop on my live and go back and forth and cipher real quick. But we have a minute left. For our minute left, tell us what you want to say. Go.
Guys, be yourself. No one else. Fuck excuses. Their opinions don't matter. Anime's life.
Wait. Anime. What? Have you ever seen Sword Art Online?
Yes, I love that one. It's so.
Oh my god, me too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
40 seconds.
40 seconds. All right. Yeah. It's your boy KingDow, Dreadlock Bandit, Black Super Saiyan. Ha! You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it going. Check out Energy if you haven't yet. I make music.
Let them know all your platforms.
Oh yeah, I'm on everything: Instagram, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, YouTube, I'm everywhere. I am within the Matrix. I am Morpheus.
Why
And
did you choose that name?
KingDow.
Yeah, you got 10 seconds. Why is that your name?
KingDow means king in harmony. King is my first name, and Dow, it means like
5 seconds.
Taoism. You know what I'm saying? And my last name is Dao. So KingDow, king in harmony. There you go.